What's up guys, today we're going to be going over this trippy electric trail effect. I think it looks insane, to be honest. I just came across this effect and I thought it looks insane. It kind of resembles those AI trails that were really viral not so long ago. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Before we start, if you're a fan of trippy effects, then you'll love our brand new bundle, which is called the Ultimate Brainrot Bundle. It's an editing pack with over 60 presets that has everything you need to get those brainrot, those distortion edits that are really viral in the moment. It has so much value because it's a bundle of 3 packs, which are the brainrot essentials that are packed with presets to give you those distortion edits, those really like low quality choppy looks. You also have the brainrot text and titles pack that have over 30 text animation presets. So basically you create a text, you just slap the preset on there and you really get this choppy, high energy kind of text animation. It looks insane. I keep saying it and I'm gonna keep saying it. This is by far the best pack I've ever made. So if you're interested, it'll be available in the description with a discount just for sticking around and supporting the channel. Now let's get into the tutorial. So this is the effect that we're going to recreate right here. It is pretty simple to do and looks super trippy. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is duplicate that layer right here, and we're going to apply the effects on that top layer. So the first effect we're going to apply is the echo effect. We're going to make a sort of echo trail. So we're going to put 3 and we're going to put the decay at 0.7, something like that. And then another effect we're going to add to it. And now we're going to add that color, that kind of like red tone to it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that by going to effects and presets, adding CC toner right here. And we're going to apply it to our layer. We're going to put it before, just like that. And then the midtones, we're going to make them red, just like that. Very nice. And then we're going to make the scale a little bigger. For now, it doesn't really make sense, but it's all going to add up, don't you worry. Now we're going to change the blending mode to something like color dodge. So now we're going to have this. As you can see for now, it is definitely not the result we want or need. We're going to add some glow as well. I'm going to use universe glow, but you can use the default glow as well if you don't have the universe suite. So now it's going to create a sort of like glow to it. Super fire. We're going to reduce the scale and the intensity as well. Maybe 0.3 is good, 0.4, around that. Pretty cool. Now we have this so far. Now we're going to create an adjustment layer, and that's where the real sauce comes in, because that's where we're going to get this kind of like electric effect of that sort. Let's get into it. Before we do that, we're also going to add a flicker as well. I'm going to use Sapphire flicker right here. Now we have this really cool flicker right here, and we're also going to add turbulent displace, and we're going to make the size pretty small, something like 2 or 3, not more than that. And we're going to animate the evolution. We're going to do alt click, then we're going to type time, asterisk, then maybe something like 300. Well, as you can see, it's gonna add like to the edges a bit. It looks pretty nice. And now it is time to finally reveal the electric effect. We're gonna create an adjustment layer that are really gonna give the look that we're looking for. Let's get into it. So as I said, we're gonna create a new adjustment layer right here, and then we're gonna add the effect vector blur, CC vector blur actually. Then we're gonna slap it on the adjustment layer, and what we're going to do next is increase the amount to something like 8. So now as you can see, we're starting to get that kind of like AI electric effect that we're looking for in the first place. Yeah, something like 9 does the job. Now let's look at what we have. Super fire. And then on the second layer, I think I'm just going to tweak the turbulent displace a bit. We're going to make it 25 instead. Now let's look at what we have. So now all that's left for our effect is to add a bit of flicker, some glow to it, just to really like spice up our effect and stylize it. So I'm going to create another adjustment layer, and I'm going to add some flicker once again. I think I'm going to make the amplitude a bit more, but I'm going to reduce the wave frequency. And this that says like grand frequency, we're going to reduce that a little. And now we can add a bit of glow like we did earlier, universe glow. So that is way too much. We're going to do something like 0.2 maybe. Reduce the size to like 8. And lastly, I'm going to show you how you can add some motion blur to your scene to really smooth it out. So for the last time, we're going to create another adjustment layer, and we're going to do pixel motion blur. If you have the RSMB plugin, that is amazing. That's even better than this default one, but I don't have this plugin personally, so that's why I use this one. And now let's look at our final result. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. If you enjoyed this video and if it brought you any value, please consider subscribing. Also, let me know in the comments what type of tutorials you want me to cover next on this channel. Also, one last thing, make sure to check out my brand new bundle in the description. It is on an early bird sale right now, which means the price is going to go up very soon. So make sure to take advantage of that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.